धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः ॐ
Jai Gurudev, a very warm welcome to everyone on behalf of Rishi Sanskriti Vidya Kendra Bangalore, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar Division. Let's start the session with the prayer. Om. 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 Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Akhandamandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tatpadam Darshitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Hari Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. Om Shri Vishveshwaraya Namaha. Om Shri Vishveshwaraya Namaha. Om Shri Vishveshwaraya Namaha. Om Shri Rishi Prabhakaraya Namaha. Om Shri Rishi Prabhakaraya Namaha. Om Shri Rishi Prabhakaraya Namaha. Jai Gurudev. Let's start with vagus nerve activation. Make sure you are sitting comfortably, your spine is erect and feet are touching the ground. Let's start with Omkar first. Dhyan Mudra on your thighs and let's chant Omkar 3 times. Aum. Inhale, round 2. Aum. Inhale, round 3. Aum. Relax. When I say relax, you have to take deep breath in and then out. Second one, traverse pressing using index finger and thumb. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Next one is cheekbone tapping using 3 middle fingertips. Let's start. 1, 2, and 3. Relax. Next one is lip joint pressing using index finger. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Next one is collarbone tapping. Lift your chin slightly up and use middle fingertips. Start. Round 1. Relax. Round 2. Relax. Round 3. Relax. Next one, we are going to tap from the center of the chest to the shoulders. Let's start. 2 and 3. Relax. Next one is wrist tapping using these 3 middle fingertips. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Other wrist outer side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Next one is finger clapping. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. A gentle reminder to be gentle with tapping if you have undergone any recent surgery in last 6 months. Now let's make the cup of our palms and do lower abdominal tapping below navel. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Rub your palm on your stomach. Next one is solar plexus tapping. Put the cup of your right palm on the navel and left palm above it. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Rub your palm on your stomach. Next one is abdominal twisting. Make fist of your both the palms and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Next one, we are going to put right thumb inside the navel. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Rub your palm on your stomach. Next one, both thumbs inside the navel. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Rub your palm on your stomach. Next one, double barrel gun pressing inside the navel. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Rub your palm on your stomach. Next one, we are going to do Bhramari. You can again place Dhyan Mudra on your thighs. Follow your breath. Inhale. Round 2, inhale. Round 3, inhale. Relax. Next, we are going to do Bhasrika 3 rounds. Inhale. 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 Relax. Next one, Anulom Vilom Pranayam or Sukha Pranayam, 3 to 5 rounds on your own. Complete your current round and you can stop the practice. Next one, we are going to do salivary gland massage. 5 times clockwise and 5 times anti-clockwise. Once you are done, sip water by adding saliva to it. Good morning and good evening, everyone. Today is day 16 of our sadhana. We are going to dive into a highly scientific and essential topic, the Human Microbiome Project and our brain's default mode network, DMN. Together, we will understand how our internal ecosystem and our deep rooted daily habits directly shape our overall health and well being. I kindly request you, Ma, to take over and guide us through. Thank you.
Yeah. So you have started observing yourself, is what we have seen yesterday. And that's a good sign. It's very, very essential that whatever we do, it should be we with understanding doing it, not only doing because somebody told. And it should have a scientific basis. So today I'm going to talk to you something similar which changed the whole world's understanding about health in this modern world. In 2007, WHO took over as a project called Human Microbiome Project. It was something very different for WHO because whatever was the guidelines given for the medical fraternity how to treat a disease had started showing a lot of side effects, a lot of issues, and there was a concern raised by many. So this project actually took lot of stratas, different sample sizes and sample types. They did across the world with different countries, with some aim in mind to get some outcome, which was a well defined project. It took around 3 years, the whole project must have gone around. But when the results or the outcomes of the project were published, there are few outcomes which are very, very close to our understanding of health as a context of the Indian or the Asian thought process. I'm going to speak to you around 4 or 5 of them which impact individually to us. There are some which are given for the doctors and the practitioners and the caregivers and all that, which we will not get into right now. The very first thing was discussed, or a strata or a group of people they took some survey on were twins, the similar looking twins, because there are two types of twins who have dissimilarity and similarity. Now, what was done was these similar looking twins were purposely given two different lifestyles, and observations in few months or years showed them that the change in lifestyle had changes in the outer structure or the physical and physiological expression of the body of those similar looking twins. Normally, at the same lifestyle, they should have been still looking similar, but change in lifestyle impacted, and the twins exhibited change in their structure. Somebody became more fatter, somebody had some particular issues, and all this was noted down. So, what then was understood that lifestyle matters a lot on health and the expression of the body. This was the outcome which we should understand a lot. And then only we got a term in this world called as lifestyle disorders, or some diseases were called the cause is not something inside, but because only the lifestyle is changed. Now, 60 to 70% change happens in our body if we have a wrong lifestyle to your requirement. If that is modified, the disease will also go away. That is when the treatment course changed to telling people it's not only medication, but it's your lifestyle. You will remember somewhere around 2010, 12, 14, this became a very big prominent thing told to people that lifestyle matters a lot in disease care or health management. I'm not going to talk about disease management, but I'm going to talk about health management. And these two are different aspects. So, in health management, lifestyle matters a lot. And you all have told me yesterday that within 15 days, very small change in your lifestyle, changing the eating window, has impacted very small observations of your own in your lifestyle. Now imagine if this lifestyle and a proper lifestyle, whichever you require, if you keep it modified, there will be a big change in your own body externally and internally both. Like people losing hair, or people getting some kind of skin disorders, or people having IBS, these are looking to be external. And we always think that only medication should help me out, but that's not correct, is what this project told. Another very important observation was, if there is a symptom the body is showing, the cause underneath could be different for different people. For example, let's take an example, somebody getting headache. Now, if among us 5 people are getting headache, can we give the same prescription because the symptom stated is headache? It would be wrong, right? Because the headache is not to be treated, but the reason for headache is to be eliminated, the headache will automatically be eliminated. Now, somebody may have headache due to lack of sleep, somebody may have headache due to overeating, somebody may have headache due to wrong eating, somebody may have headache due to a fight in the office, an argument which happened and you were upset mentally. Somebody may have headache due to exposure to sun, which is not suited to your body. Somebody may have headache due to the rise in the bile in your stomach, that is the pitta. Now, all these reasons are so very different. Can there be the same medication to treat headache? Rather, should we treat headache now? And that was understood that headache is a symptom, that is a sign given by the body that there is something wrong inside. So the symptom is not to be treated alone, but the root cause has to be treated. Was something very wonderfully put in by this project. And most of the times, if you observe in the Indian medicine, nobody will give same medicine to all the patients with the same symptom, like homeopathy, Ayurveda, Unani, or acupressure, acupuncture, so many different allied medicines which are there, not the allopathy. Allopathy even today does not do the same, but olden days, till 2000 almost, disease was not treated, the symptom was treated. But you may get upset with a homeopath who makes you sit for around 1 hour in your first visit, asking you hundreds of questions about when you were a child, what happened, about what was your eating style, what was your birth, how it happened, and where all you traveled, what was your food styles. So many questions they'll ask. And we'll say simple headache. And this person is actually giving me, increasing my headache by asking so many questions. But they are not treating your headache, they are treating you. And if a human being has to be treated, the doctor needs to know your history. You will remember even our family physicians or family doctors in olden days were like that only. They would just make you sit and ask you, how is the business going? How is your uncle? How is this? How is that? So much of comfort talking the doctor will do. And we used to say half of the disease goes away just by sitting with the doctor. And then the treatment will start. But today, the situation has changed. They don't look at you, they look at your parameters. And that is when you have stopped trusting the doctor. Trust was the most important parameter few years before. Now, why the trust is lost? Because the doctors have started treating your symptom or your disease, but not you. In Ayurveda, homeopathy, and all such, or naturopathy, or all such kind of treatments, it is very clearly stated. Even in allopathy, the first line of the treatment says, we are not to treat the disease, but we have to treat the person with the disease. The one who got the disease has to be treated. So the very important thing is one symptom may have different causes or the reasons. And exactly opposite was also found that one cause or one reason in one particular body may have one type of symptom and other person may exhibit the symptom very different. So one reason may not have the same expression by everyone. So we cannot say today that somebody has a diabetes, their wounds will not heal. They will have more urination. These were common symptoms specified. And what was done is, if somebody starts getting those symptoms, they used to declare themselves as diabetic without even testing. Before that itself, they would get scared. Maybe I've got diabetes. Now, that is also ruled out by this human microbiome project, that same reason inside the body may exhibit differently in different bodies. For example, a simple example I'll give you: lack of sleep. You did not have good sleep for some 2 3 days because of some hectic activity at your office or at your personal front. Will that be exhibited same way for all the people who are undergoing in that particular activity? Not necessary. Somebody may be able to go with it just like that without even having any symptom of fatigue or tiredness. Somebody may exhibit headache. Somebody may exhibit vomiting, like nauseatic. Somebody may exhibit even fever. Somebody may exhibit dullness or heaviness in the body. Ki ho gaya mera, I need rest now. Without that, nothing can be done. So the reason is lack of sleep, but expression in the body could be very different. So now these two are two opposite things. Same reason, different symptoms. Same symptoms, different reasons. Now this clearly indicates that this symptom treating procedures will not work appropriately to treat the disease. So we should understand the symptom. So now if you go to the doctor, you will have to be very, very, very clear about telling the doctor what is happening to you. If you just say, doctor, something is happening, I don't know, you please take it, then the poor doctor will have to do a lot of tests to figure out what is happening. And that is why in this course we tell you, start listening to your body. Now, when you start listening to your body, the body will tell you at the very beginning of the starting of the disease itself that there is something wrong. Like you feeling dull, what should you do? You not feeling hungry for a day, you feeling feverish. I told you when you are ill, stop one meal. That would be the easier thing. You give rest to your body and the body heals. No treatment would be required. But if you don't do that, you don't listen to your body, you'll not be able to tell the doctor what is happening also when you need really medical help. We are not against doctors, but we are against the thought process that only doctor can heal me. We should go to the doctor when there is real need and we don't understand what's happening. We will never understand many things. We should give chance to the body to take care of itself. Comes to a point where body also gives up and says, no, it's already 2 days and your headache is not going. Don't just treat it with some home remedies. Go to the doctor, listen to the doctor, and but choose a doctor who listens to you if that is a possibility. That could be something very difficult for you. So I've told you three things that lifestyle disorders are very impactful for the diseases today. Same reason can have different symptoms, and same symptoms can have different reasons. So now the gist of all this is, can the medical treatment be only for the symptom? And that's something very wrong. And when only the symptom is treated, what you observe in today's medication process is more side effects than the effect of getting the disease reduced. So we should understand and not to make everything that treatment is wrong, but it is like I should understand what my body is talking to me. So every symptom we may not know sometimes why this symptom is happening, but then we should observe backward. What did I eat? What did I change in my regular routine? Was there something body was asking for water I did not give? Body was, and not for one or two times. One or two times, body is a very, very wonderful machine. It will calibrate, calibrate, calibrate. But if you do it too many times, then the body gives. Okay. And how does the body know what is happening? That may be your question now. So brain has a wonderful thing called, you can say like your phone has memory which stores and a program which finds you if you want to search for somebody's name to make a phone call. You just start typing, say you want to search for Indrani. You type I, all the I starting names will come, then you put N, then all IN starting names will come. So there is a program. You have the database of all your phone numbers, and then you run some kind of a structure on it, it finds for you. Exactly same way, your brain has a storage of such kind of data about you. Whatever you regularly do is stored into the brain, calling it as your routine activity. You call this has become my routine. So when you say it is my routine, what it does is it is recorded in your brain without you asking for it. Your hand will go for it. Like you driving, you change the gear by listening the car sound. You don't have to look at which gear I'm in, how many people are in front, what speed I'm going. If you are a good driver, your gear change happens as by default. Or you know some this is a turning and I have been going to my office every day. You don't even need a Google map. You know how to go. It is recorded in your brain. Not that every shop you know, but every turning you know and every signal you know. You know means what? What do you mean by I know? It means that the brain has recorded it somewhere. That's first part. And it can retrieve it from there when required. That is where people misunderstand memory processing. Memory is two-step. One is recording it in the brain by doing it again and again and again regularly, and able to retrieve it at that particular point when required. Like people with Alzheimer's, dementia, or any such brain disorders, what starts happening is it's not that they don't have it in their brain, but they are not able to retrieve it from their brain. And it starts happening to us. We also say, Aajkal yaad hi nahi rehta. Nowadays, I just don't remember where did I put my keys, whom I had to call. Now, what that means is you have it in your brain, but at the right time, you're not able to retrieve it. And that functionality of the brain or the body is called default mode network, DMN. Default mode network is not an automatic thing which happens. You have to feed it to the brain first, and the brain makes like electrical wiring connections between your required activity to required information. There will be a connection which is made. So in the default mode network, what brain does is it will give you signals without you needing it or wanting it for things which are like regular for you, routine for you, or ritual for you. So in this default mode network, if you have fed into your brain, I'm already 60 and some disease should come. No, everybody around me who is 60 plus has a disease. And you keep talking about it again and again, you keep talking about it again and again. Then you start asking yourself, oh, I have already become 62. And people, even we saw yesterday, they say, touch wood, I don't have any disease. Now, why touch wood? I don't have any disease. Is your body supposed to have disease? Body is not supposed to have disease. We have made it to have disease by not following few things. So if you keep telling, like we do visualization every day or affirmations every day, why to do it every day? Because it puts it in your brain, I want to be healthy, but that want to you remove and see yourself to be like that. So brain learns to be that way. And the signals you get are by default, you will say, how are you? Fantastic. This outcome of that question should come automatically for you. Then it has to be put in your network recording. Then by default, that will be the answer. Till now, what was the answer by default? Ah, this is happening. Ah, that is happening. All that complaining mode will go away. So default mode network is a very beautiful thing which you have to use it properly. What default mode network does is it takes your past to future. It takes your past experiences, you take it to as if it is going to be happening in your future. So you have to be very, very careful at cutting out those experiences in past, changing it in your current state or present state so that you don't extrapolate your past to future. Then only your lifestyle can change, then only your life experience can change, and then only your disease state can change. Yes, it's correct. There were some problems in the past. You wish to take them to the future or you want to cut that to the future. So in the past, there'll be some good things which you did. You want them to be continued. Do them regularly so that you continue them. There would be some things in your past you don't want them to be continued. Then change your brain recording by making those affirmations or visualizations. So it's possible to change the recording in your brain. Now you have to do that for yourself, that I don't want these things of my past to be taken to the future. Change that by doing affirmation. That's one easy way. So now we have told you two things, that your disease is not to be managed, but you have to manage your health. Now, if you have to manage your health, it is not that you should always depend on health management by taking some medication. Health management has to become a ritual. Now, what's a ritual means? What's the difference between a routine and a ritual? Now, some people do puja. They do the puja because they have to do it after bath. They don't do that. They are not there in the puja. It happens. And how it happens is half the time they are thinking about car keys, the file to be taken to office, whether the box is ready or not, whether my taxi which is been booked is coming or not. So puja is happening, flowers are getting to the god, the agarbatti is being lighted, the deepam is being lighted. So hands are working and hands are doing the routine job, but the brain is somewhere else. Now that's not called the ritual. When it is ritual, it is you must be therein. Means kaya, vacha, manasa, all the five senses being in that particular activity. And that is why I say whenever you eat, don't do it like a routine eating, do it like a ritual. And that is why Indian system, we said sit like this only. Sit on a dining table only to eat. Put the food, serve it like this only. Before eating, do this. While eating, do this. Serve in a particular place. It was made very systematic, not to make it very strict for you, but make it a ritual for us that we are part of it. You must have observed when you look at the food and eat, it digests very differently. But if you watch something else and you eat the food, it rather doesn't digest for you. So in your DMN, what you have to record is, though my things are happening automatically, I am part of the process. I am part of the process. That means I'm conscious about what I'm doing. If many things happen subconsciously, your ill health is one big reason that you are not part of the activity which you're supposed to do. So be very, very careful about it. Body talks to you. When will you be able to listen to the body? When you are with the body. But if you are not with the body simply does its own job. And that has happened for last 30, 40 years. You have taken bath, but you have not taken internal bath. You have done lot of exercise, walking, running, so many things, but you are not aware about its impact on the body. So now we just want you to connect the science behind it, the process that is the ritual of it, and be there whatever you do. So you have to shift it from doing things to being there while doing things. If this shift you do in all activities you do, it could be office work, it could be a friends gathering, it could be some society work, anything you do, don't do it because you have to do. Shift it, I want to do. And that is what we told you in the session of happiness, that shift from have to wish to or want to. Now, something very important is people have become very, very cautious about how much carbohydrate, how much of protein, how much of vitamin, how much of mineral, whether I should eat carrot, it gives me A vitamin, I should eat this, what it gives me. We are very, very cautious about what we eat. And it's a good thing. It's a very good thing because you are aware about what you are eating. But do you think because you are aware about what you are eating, is the body able to absorb whatever you think it is there in the food? These two are not connected at all. If you eat a carrot, you are supposedly to be getting the fiber and the A vitamin from the carrot. Now, are you going to tell your body, I'm eating carrot, please absorb 20 milligrams of A vitamin from this? Is that the instruction you give to your body? Even if you give that zero point 0.2 milligram or zero point 0.4 milligram, whatever the body needs, you are not going to be able to give that instruction to the body because the body knows how much it requires. And your body is very, 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 very intelligent. But we don't trust our body sometimes. We don't even know that body knows all this. So many people today have some kind of a misconception about especially vitamins, and they take multivitamin tablets all the time, thinking that if I take all vitamins, everything will be sufficient available for the body. Is it really good? So can you take everyday mixed vegetable curry? It will be very boring to the body, you know. Slowly body will say, Kya kar rahe ho? I don't even know why are you giving me everything. I don't need that. Taste buds will go away. Just like multivitamin, mixed vegetable curry or eating the same thing every day is not very interesting for the body because body needs variety. And in the variety, body has understanding what gives what. I'll tell you for lakhs of years, whatever food comes naturally from nature, God has given us that understanding, or whoever the creator of this body has fed that in our program. Banana has potassium, carrot has A vitamin, lemon has C vitamin. We have learnt it now, called as science of that particular item, food item. But you think body also knew after we discovered it in the science format what is A vitamin, C vitamin, B vitamin, D vitamin? No, body doesn't have these nomenclature understanding, but body knows if you eat this, how much to absorb. So your small intestine, the small intestine is the most intelligent thing called as gut. The most important part of your gut is the small intestine, which knows what to absorb, how much to absorb, when to absorb, where to keep it, and where to distribute it to your body. All this programming mechanism, complete like an industry process. If you have a conveyor belt industry, it works like that, only your body works. So, one myth today happening, which is also broken by this medical research, and today, I mean, as I'm talking to you, there is a lot of research going on something called protein, which we have lot of misunderstanding, and that misunderstanding is also created by some wrong research publications. Probably, I should not call them as wrong, but wrongly understood research that if you are having 60 kilo of weight, then you need per kg 1 gram of protein or some such research published. Now that was definitely on some data or some sample. That could be correct. But every body does not need that because the protein requirement to your body depends on the protein usage of your body. Protein requirement is correct, but supplying that protein is not the correct thing. There is nothing wrong in the research of the requirement of the body. But how much the body is going to take it and from where it's going to take it is only your body understands. For what all we need protein? For your hair to grow, body requires good protein. Then you say, my hair is not growing only, my hair is falling. Nails to grow, body requires protein. Your cells, new cells to be developing, you need protein. Those people whose new cells do not develop start aging. They start looking old. Their skin starts getting wrinkles. Your skin is getting wrinkles. You are looking old. What it means is your growth hormone is stopped or reduced. Now, if your growth hormone is there, new cells will keep getting born and you still feel young. You feel young. Your body is actually feeling young. Not that you only feel mentally young, but you feel physically young. Many people have observed this that they change their body. So, how much protein a body requires is no calculation which you have to do, but you have to keep giving body sufficient amount of protein. Now, how do we give? I can talk about vegetarian protein because that is something human body can absorb. If you are habituated for non-vegetarian, your body for generations, for many generations you have been eating non-veg, your body will know how to digest the protein from that. But that doesn't mean vegetarian food does not have protein. This is a myth which I want you to understand scientifically how vegetables also give you protein. Now, simple example is horse. You know, horse is vegetarian or non-vegetarian? It's completely vegetarian. What about an elephant? Have you ever seen elephant eating other animal? Definitely no. But who is the most powerful animal is the elephant. Who is the most intelligent is also elephant. That is why Ganesha has elephant head. It is not that all that was processed or not, I don't know, but symbolically, the most intelligent creature on this earth is elephant, and that brain is put to Ganesha because Ganesha is the god of intelligence. So protein is available to every growing cell from whatever your digestive process is able to absorb. Now, how to give that protein for a vegetarian person? Do you need to eat egg only? Do you need to eat chicken only? Do you need to eat this only to get protein? Or the protein powders has become another big myth coming up saying that, oh, I'm doing gym, I must take protein powder. No. If you have a kidney problem, if you are a kidney patient, your kidneys are not working properly because those kidneys will not be able to, they'll filter out all your protein. Then you need some kind of external support for. But if your kidneys are functioning normal, if your liver is functioning normal, if your gut is functioning normal, you don't need an external support like whey protein and this protein and that protein. That will rather trouble your kidney and liver, both. So be very, very cautious about it. So now I'll explain you. Is it possible to have protein from the vegetarian food? What is protein, first of all? What do we know about protein? Proteins are basically amino acids. There are 9 essential amino acids which comprise of good protein. There are a lot of amino acids, but 9 essential amino acids. So if there has to be a protein synthesis happening in our body, and that protein is to be absorbed in our body, all these 9 essential amino acids are present, then the protein will be absorbed very properly and body will be able to use that protein for all your growth process. And every day some cells are dying in the body, every day some cells are getting born in the body. Every day that is happening. Every 21 days your whole skin is actually reset. Every 28 days women have that menstrual cycle because that's the cycle which cleans their womb and resets it, and a new egg formation will start happening. So there is cyclic process in the body to have growth happening. You know, every week you have to cut your nails. You feel every week your nails are growing. They are growing daily. But at the end of the week, you feel, oh, they have grown so much that I have to cut it. It's not that the nail grew only on a Sunday for you to cut. It's growing daily. So daily requirement of protein is definite because daily body has some growth process happening. Now, how vegetarians will be able to get protein? Let's come back to that thought. The issue with the vegetarian protein is none of the vegetarian food has all these 9 amino acids in one particular food item. The issue is none of the vegetarian food has all the 9 amino acids at one place, which you will get it in milk, which you will get it in egg, and which you will get it in the non-vegetarian food. Because what is a non-vegetarian food actually? It's not called as a food processed by the nature, but that animal has processed the natural food and converted it into protein, and now you are taking that protein which the animal has converted. So it's not a natural source, your body has to learn how to process it. But among the natural sources, the one good source of protein is milk. If you are not allergic or you don't have lactose intolerance, milk is a very good protein. But if you feel, no, I don't want milk or all the milk products, even the curd and the charge and the paneer and all the milk products will also have some protein, but direct milk will have complete protein. Egg will also have. But eggs are vegetarian or not? I don't want to answer that question. There's no meaning to that question. Because if the egg is manufactured for high protein eggs, you will get a plate written high protein eggs. Be aware that the hen is been injected with excess protein production, and that is something dangerous for your body. So if you get natural eggs, could be better for you if you are used to it. I'm not forcing you that start eating eggs is not a requirement, but if you are used to, continue with it, no problem. In vegetables and fruits and every grain, everything which nature produces, everything which nature produces has three basic things: carbohydrate, protein, and fat. But the proportions could be very different. Some will have high carbohydrate, like potato. It's complete carbohydrate, but not 100% carbohydrate. Its major is carbohydrate, but it has some amino acid. It doesn't have full protein, but it has one amino acid, which is very, very important for potato to be combined with peas, because peas also have protein. Peas are not having as much carbohydrate as potato has, but for an example, out of the 9 amino acids, peas have 7 of them and potato has 2 of them. Now, what you do? Peas has 7 of them, so only peas you eat, you don't get full protein. Only potato you eat, you don't get full protein. Now, you combine peas and potato. If you make a curry with peas, potato, matar, aloo matar ki sabji, what happens? Now that aloo matar ki sabji, when you eat, it has the complete 9 amino acids and you get the protein from both of them together. So you should have more of matar and some less of aloo there, which makes it very easy for you. So I've told you one combination which can give you the 9 amino acids. So vegetarians need to combine foods so that they get all the 9 essential amino acids to have the sufficient protein coming from the food. Another example I'll give you: all the dals or what you make amti and varan and things like that in Indian context or Marathi context. They also do not have all the 9 amino acids, but they have eight, almost 8 amino acids. Like tur dal has highest amino acid, moong dal has the least. It doesn't have all the eight, but it has 6 or 7. That is why tur dal is very difficult to digest, very difficult to even cook, very difficult to roast, because it has higher protein and the protein synthesis or near to protein. But how to combine that 8 amino acids and complete 9 to get? The beautiful thing is mix it with rice, because rice is complete carbohydrate with 1 or 2 amino acids depending on the variety of rice you eat. Now you combine dal and rice, what it does is it completes the 9 amino acids. Same happens with chapati or the gehu, what the wheat which you eat. Wheat is not having too much of protein like dal has. But if you have roti and dal, or if you have paratha and aloo matar ka sabji, then that gives you a good combination of combining all those amino acids. So you understood combination is a very important thing. So one homework I'm giving you in this is, you look for your traditional food combinations. Like I told you, dal rice, aloo matar, or matar ka paratha, or matar paneer, or makke ki roti and rajma. The rajma is a very high protein, like Punjabis would eat it, but that must be eaten with roti or paratha. Then only 9 amino acids will come. So these combinations, you take it out from your tradition wherever you live, or whichever tradition you belong to, whatever your parents, grandparents did for your festival food or your regular food at home. So do that as a homework today. It's very essential for you to know that is what is done very regularly in your house was done very intelligent. We Indians did not make recipes because they look nice in color, they look nice in taste, but it was very, very scientific combination. And if you understand the science behind it, one major thing is you combine those two items which complete the protein requirement for the nine essential amino acids. Now, this still is called a naked protein. When you eat only groundnuts, you get protein. If you eat only the roasted chana, you get protein. Or you eat paneer, you get protein. But this protein is called as naked protein. This protein can be digested but cannot be synthesized by the body to make it usable. Now, that protein needs to be dressed. How we dress the protein is protein needs to be dressed by carbohydrate and fat. Protein, when dressed with or combined with carbohydrate and fat, assimilation of that protein into the gut becomes much easier. So, two things I've spoken to you about: how to combine the protein requirements of 9 amino acids, and then it has to be dressed. So when you do aloo matar ka sabji and rice or chapati, you already added carbohydrate to that, because carbohydrate is in the rice, carbohydrate is in the chapati, carbohydrate is there in potato, carbohydrate is there in your muri, carbohydrate is there in your poha. So if you are making, say, a recipe poha, it's a very, very common recipe in Maharashtrians or Marathi group of people. Now, that poha without groundnut is of no use because it's only carbohydrate. But if you add good amount of groundnut to it, with that, groundnut is a very good protein source. So your groundnut in that gives you protein. Poha base is carbohydrate. But then how to combine it with the fat? For that, you garnish it with the fresh coconut. The fat for the protein synthesis or even the carbohydrate synthesis is available from the garnishing of coconut and even the coriander which you do. These two garnishing are very, very important because they give that little fat which is required. Or you take a paratha and you say, no, no, I'm very health conscious, so I'm not going to add butter or ghee to my paratha, I'm going to eat dry paratha. Now that's a very foolish thing. You may be thinking I'm eating paratha without the butter or the ghee on it. You may not put too much, but if you put little, it actually dresses the protein and becomes easy to digest. So dal rice is good, but add ghee on top of it makes it very easy to assimilate and digest. Paratha with butter or ghee is very important. Even if you make sabji of all these usal kind of thing, add little ghee on top of it, or in the gravy put coconut into it. Fresh coconut is better, which has good oil content, digestible oil content. If not, even the dry coconut is okay. So what is to be done with protein is good combination and dressing it with carbohydrate and fat. So when you look for the recipes, I'll give you some examples. I already told you rice with dal or rice with rajma rice. That's a good thing with ghee on top, or dal rice and ghee on top with nimbu and salt. That adds to the faster digestion. Then paratha with or makke ki roti with different kinds of dal ka varieties, or you have that masoor ki dal and roti. So dal roti, sabji and roti, or rice with the different varieties, or poha with groundnut and garnished with coconut. These are the different samples I have given you to understand combining proteins or combining items to get 9 amino acids essential and having carbohydrate and fat dressing to the protein. If you understand this and feed it to your brain, then you know that those who are habituated, the old people will say, आज घी नहीं है क्या घर में रोटी पे? They will not be able to eat the roti without that little ghee on it. Their DMN has got the recording. And I'll tell you, whatever is in your gene or genetically, your DNA has all this recording of what is easy for you to digest. And your genes carry all this information, and that's how your digestive system has learned which item has which vitamin, mineral, carbohydrate, protein. This is all a pre-fed thing for years together. Lot of experimentation must be done to make the recipes in this world. Today we make lot of recipes, they may be good also, but what you have to do, you can put ghee on top is good, you can put it inside is okay, whatever way you are traditionally doing, it's perfectly fine. But with the carbohydrate and protein, there has to be some fat going in. But that fat is not refined, is what you look for. If you put refined oil, refined ghee, refined, it has lost, it is majorly chemical. So be aware about that. Okay? So this is how I have explained you how scientifically you should eat, how with understanding you should eat, and not eat only because you have to fill your stomach. When you are conscious and aware about eating, your body will be taking food as medicine. So, what you eat becomes medicine for you if you eat it with understanding. So, that's all. Thank you so much for this understanding. We'll do the prayer and then take any questions if you have.
Let's do the prayer. Om. 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 असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ श्री विश्वेश्वराय नमः ॐ श्री विश्वेश्वराय नमः ॐ श्री विश्वेश्वराय नमः ॐ श्री ऋषि प्रभाकराय नमः ॐ श्री ऋषि प्रभाकराय नमः ॐ श्री ऋषि प्रभाकराय नमः हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम जय गुरुदेव Today kindly do your visualization on your own, and if you have any questions you may ask. Yes, Tejji.
Hello, namaste. So I today morning first time I had the rice kanji. It was beautiful. I garnished it. I ate it. Had put carrots on it, shredded,
Great carrot.
and I loved it. Wife also loved it. She got an advantage. She
Prepared.
did later and she put coriander extra, which I didn't get. I will get it next time. The question, what I noticed is after eating that, I needed something. I know there is the bad bacteria more, but I needed something sweet. So I had this peanut brittle, which is like sesame seeds and peanut. When I ate that, I felt full. And I think that might be got to do with the protein part which was missing.
You could have added some, like we say, vagar or podni to that rice on top,
Which I did.
in which, no, but in that you add the groundnut, in that you add the dals, because in South India, for us, in that vagar, dal is must, like urad dal or some dal. Little dal would have been sufficient for it, and the ghee will also be sufficient because curd, I don't know how much fat your curd has because there are low fat curds available nowadays. They remove
Okay.
everything. They remove
Yeah.
everything and give you. So add little ghee in the that vagar or talimpu, and then add some groundnuts or even the groundnut powder you can add. That would be very nice. Little of it. That should be sufficient.
Got it. Amazing. And then after that, after a period of time, I had this double chalk protein balls are there. I somehow love chocolate. It'll be great if you could have some session on chocolates and how it
Yeah,
works.
we will. We will do it, but not in the basic session. because
Sure.
chocolate is a very special thing which works on your brain. Actually, we do it for students. We rather
Okay.
tell them before exam, eat one dark chocolate and go because it stimulates your brain very beautifully.
Yeah. I love dark chocolate over milk chocolate and white chocolate. I love dark
Dark
chocolate.
chocolate is the chocolate. Rest all is not the chocolate. It's only the name which is good. Let's not deviate there. If anybody else
Yeah,
has any question, we can take it.
certainly. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Vaishali.
Jai Gurudev Ma. My today's question is like you mentioned, no, that in gym that they give the protein powder. Like in my native place, I observed that many women have opened such shops or doing it as a business. They are calling means many women are going there for weight loss, and what that owner do know means they replace their night meal by that protein shake only. So I told many of my relatives also, please don't do that. That your dinner and your food ingredients are the most important things, cannot be replaced by a chemically prepared
Artificial.
powder. And that I told them just 8 to 10 years back. This business is going on. Like they give some free gift if you reduce your weight
Oh,
to that much. So I just want to know this from
mm.
you that how much it is correct means
It is not, see, India, we had, if you know, Ragi Java, I mean,
yeah,
Nachni ka Ambil and
yeah,
Satwa. So all that was good. So we can make that at home. Or for children, it was made the homemade Farex. It was called when I was small. So
yeah,
that all is good because you have some specific proportion of dals, like going half reduction. Or today we have multi millet but the proportions are very important. See, there the synthesize will happen. I say don't mix it because then you are not able to synthesize it if you mix it just like that. But the proportion, if you follow, it gives you a high protein intake. But again, there it has to have some carbohydrate and fat. It can't be only dals or only this. We have to have some
yeah,
rice, saguda. So those are good. They are homemade protein powders which was given to our children when our children were small or we were small. So like we are going back. We in our culture use something called multi millet malt powder. So I am taking that regularly, which is sprout those millets, roast them, and then mix them into a powder. Add little jaggery or milk and boil it and take it. I had given to Mansi that as a gift when she visited me. I hope Mansi has prepared it at home once and
Yes,
taken
I'm
because
enjoying it every day.
yeah, California and all you may not get that, but India we are now able to get such things. So the same protein powder, instead of chemically synthesizing it, naturally at home you can synthesize and make it. So we'll give you those recipes if you are interested.
means I just want to ask that that chemically or that artificially
It
prepared
will
company's powder
spoil
is definitely going to affect their kidneys, no? Because
kidney and liver both
yeah,
because it can't filter that out.
because I
There's
saw
one.
that they are skipping their breakfast also. I don't
Yeah, yeah,
remember the
some
name of the
Herbalife,
company. Yeah,
some
right, right.
Herbalife has
Huh,
come, which
huh.
say whole day you take that, and many people have suffered. But India, what happens? We don't put a case on anybody. We
Hmm.
say God has cursed me or my past karma and all that we talk. But I don't know. We have to be very, very aware about that. It may reduce your weight, but it will definitely spoil your system.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, Satish.
Namaste, Amma. Jai Gurudev. See, one thing is an retrieve, how to retrieve. That's an issue, one thing. Second thing is what you said for children, Farex. It's homemade. For all my grandkids, we are doing at home only. The proper
Oh,
combination, urad dal,
hmm.
tur dal, chawal, and
Yeah.
all combination. Just to yesterday only, my missus prepared for my grandson here. He's 6 months.
Yeah.
We'll start that food. And as
Okay.
far as possible, we give home food only.
Yeah.
Third thing was one thing I want to ask. I've forgotten. It's where. That's what
Everyone.
my skin is becoming day by day dry more.
Mm. So have more fat. You are not eating sufficient fat
But-
into your body.
But liver is fatty liver. Is there somewhat high
Oh,
pain?
fatty
that-
liver has nothing to do with this fat.
No, I
Fatty
mean,
liver
I'm feeling light pain, so that's why I've reduced that fat. Because I'm in America, getting a doctor and appointment is very difficult. So
True,
once
true,
I go
true.
there, September 1st, I can explore all those things.
Okay. So just moisturize it. That's all. Because
So
internally,
can I take
have
coconut
sufficient water.
coconut oil orally, one
Oh,
spoon or
best.
two?
1 spoon in the morning. Yeah, that's
One
a good
spoon.
fact.
1 spoon.
Same thing I'm telling you. Either take coconut oil if you are used to, or take 1 spoon of ghee that is used to.
Ghee, we are not getting proper ghee here.
No, no. Whatever is
Hyderabad
available.
also,
Whatever is available, you can take.
coconut oil.
Pure coconut oil, virgin coconut oil, if you get, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, company
Yeah,
made,
take
but you say virgin coconut oil, you have to
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
it.
Take that. No
Okay.
issues.
And in that this thing, I'm adding this fig leaves, the green juice.
Whatever you get in that place, you do it. No problem.
Yeah. So it's available fig, banana, turmeric,
Yeah, whatever.
ginger, all leaves I'm adding. After brushing my, after using the scrubber,
you can,
I get a good smell also from my body.
But
After
have
taking
little juice also. Don't scrub it with the dry. Probably that's also making your skin dry. You may be using the
Just
whole
2-3
dry.
days I've started scrubbing. This is happening from
Yeah,
last
yeah.
2 months or 3
No,
months.
no, but
Yeah,
you add
24.
some juice also, so it will reduce your dryness.
Oh,
Don't only
fine.
scrub, but use juice also in that. So let it
Oh,
be juicy and scrub.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Gauri. Thank you. Gauri, you
I
have
just
some
wanted
question?
to make one announcement
Uh-huh.
for tomorrow's class. Thank you, Dargaji. I just got a reminder. Tomorrow, everyone has to carry some little oil, and little is enough. If you do not have
In a
oil,
bowl or some
yeah,
water.
you can have water too, but something you
Little
have to.
oil and what else?
No, only
Just
oil in a. We are going to
oil.
teach you oiling. Navarandra oiling.
Okay. Which oil?
Any oil, whatever you use at home.
I
Coconut
have
Coconut
oil.
is preferred.
Till oil, coconut oil, both are there.
Coconut is preferred.
Okay.
All of you to get it. Not only Dargaji, everybody to have.
Yes, Gauriji, you
Yeah.
can go.
Yeah.
You have to
Unmute.
unmute.
Oh, yeah, just a minute.
Yeah.
Now, my husband likes malai a lot of milk. So, and his skin is dry. So, is it okay if he eats malai?
He can eat malai. He can even apply malai on his body.
Okay.
So after eating whatever that remains to the bottom of the
Yeah,
malai,
yeah,
which
yeah.
that is very good for skin.
Oh, we call kharwad.
That is very good
And
for skin.
second thing I wanted to ask, how about the chana dal sattu? Is
It's
it okay?
very good protein, but you have to add milk to it. You have to support it with, it doesn't have all the 9 amino acids. So you have to mix jaggery or some kind of
Milk.
carbohydrate and ghee में डालो, घी में roast करो, कोई problem नहीं.
Okay.
थोड़ा
Thank
घी
you so
डालो.
much.
It's
Okay.
very good. Yeah,
Right.
Bihar and all, that is the food on which people live there.
Yeah. And even we make shingdana laddu, even the peas
It's
have
all
fat,
good.
but we
Yes.
put little ghee and jaggery in it.
Yes, we should do that. Yes,
Okay.
that's good. That's good. All our Indian traditional recipes are good, but
Yeah.
in moderate quantity. Anything
Yes.
too much will give you problem. One
Yeah.
laddu a day is okay, or one laddu in 2-3 days is okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Which one?
Thank
Peanut
you.
laddu you're telling?
Peanut laddu or til laddu, nuvulu laddu, anything is good, but you should have some fat added to it. It itself has oil, but you should mix some jaggery.
Jaggery. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, I just had one quick question regarding avocado. Over here, we have avocado. I understand it is high in fat,
It's
but
high
it's also
protein. No, it
good,
has
right?
good protein also. It has good protein also. So you can
Okay.
have avocado toast, or you can have avocado like how you make smoothie. Avocado smoothie is very good with some kind of carbohydrate to be added to it because it's high fat and high protein. So have
Yeah.
some kind of so have some carbohydrate base. So make slices and put it on your bread or chapati, and that
Okay.
makes it more digestible.
I'm
Got it.
eating avocado fruit directly. I'm not adding anything to it.
No, you better add some carbohydrate to that so that the protein inside, it's a protein and fat. So you have little carbohydrate added. It makes it
Oh,
better.
with the
Avocado
chapati we can
toast is
take.
a very that's called avocado toast. Chapati ke upar make a roll, make it like a roll and eat, or pizza like thing. Chapati ke
Okay.
upar or roti ke upar, you slice it and put it on that. It's a very good dish.
The
And
morning time I'm
roast it
taking
little.
fruits.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
Morning time I'm taking fruits of the
Take,
apple,
take, take.
banana, and
Good, good.
along with
Very
that avocado
good.
I'm taking. But
Yes,
avocado
take it.
we have to mix. I'm not aware. Again, can
Avocado is not Indian fruit, very easy to digest for Indian stomachs. So it will not be very easy. Even banana, we say the same thing. Don't eat too much banana after banana. It also gives you too
daily one
much
banana.
flesh. One is okay, but too much if you eat, it will be very laxative for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, my next session is starting. Thank you so much. People will start joining otherwise. That's the problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.